Hello, lovely people! Welcome to the Geek. I am Penge, and welcome back to Mad Tower Tycoon. So, since the end of the last part, I have played the game for about 45 minutes, pretty much on maximum speed. I've just belted it through quite a few days, and we got some money, which I then had to spend on some stuff, which I shall go through very shortly. But primarily, we were doing it for the XP. And look, we're on level 12, and we are absolutely on the border of level 13, which is very, very exciting, because we get things on level 13, we get exciting things, and we have some more exciting things because we're on level 12. We shall go and look at those very shortly. Now, the tower's seen a little bit of change, nothing too exciting. Floor 11 has been added. But floor 11 is pretty boring and formulaic, I'll be honest. It's got small apartments on, which is all a bit dull, and then it's got offices, and that's it. It's not very exciting. It is an entirely functional floor that I threw on because I had a bit of money, and I thought, you know what? That will add people. People gives us XP. That's all fine. And the hotel has got another floor as well. Floor 11 in the hotel. It's just that. It's just hotel rooms. There is nothing exciting going on. Now, I did, down here, put in a bar, just there, with an escalator attached to it, and also a game room, just here, because I thought that might be quite a good thing, because it's near the sort of doorway. People can come in, they can go to the bar, they can go to the games room, have a bit of fun. That's all lovely. So I threw those in, and over here, I did add, oh, and they're pinging into life there. I added some parking, because I realised we had parking, and I thought, oh, yeah. That's a good point. We can put these in. So, yeah, little sort of parking units. They cost, I think they cost $2,500 to build, possibly. Which one of these many things is it? They cost $3,000 to build. So $3,000 to actually put into place. But you get 16 per customer. So, you know, that's going to take a long time to recoup those costs, really, isn't it? But you know what? It makes a bit of money. For some reason, people seem to make a lot of mess when they drop their car off. People seem to bring in bags of garbage and just leave them lying around. I don't really know what's going on there. But the main thing that these guys have is a concern about security. There is not enough security just here. Now, I have put in security cameras on each floor, but that apparently is not sufficient. So look, that camera is covering that whole floor. Yet if you click just here, there is not enough security. There's not enough security. So people, you know, are worried about people either nicking their cars or stealing their very, very precious garbage. I'm not sure which one. There we go. So yeah, we get a little sort of tiny bit of income from those. I guess that's nice. It's better than nothing. Will we ever earn enough to recoup the $3,000 it cost to build them? I don't know. It will take quite a long time, I think. But you know what? They're in, and it's an exciting new thing, and that's lovely. And that's about it. That's about all that changed. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. I'm talking absolute tosh. So the thing I spent a lot of money on, the thing I spent an awful lot of money on was the lifts/elevators, because I realised I had the lifts going up and I was going to go, well, I'll just extend the lifts up and up and up. But you can't drop another lift into the lift shaft. For whatever reason, it's not one of the clever ones. It's not a double sort of lift shaft. There's not one going up and one going down or whatever. It's one lift shaft with one lift in it at a time. So I thought, well, hang on, if we have the lifts going up to floor 20, that's going to leave a lot of very impatient people waiting for the lifts on, you know, the higher up floors or the lower floors or whatever. Because, you know, they can just about service 10 floors, I think. So I went and I removed all the lifts at great expense, because it was quite expensive to put them all back in. And I've put them all back in with a little bit of sort of a distance between them and a little bit of planning. So this one here, for example, this lift shaft just deals with the garage area, just deals with the car parking. You get it on the lobby floor, it goes down into the basement. That is it. It doesn't go up anymore. So that's okay. So, you know, if you want to go into your car park and go and get your car, you don't have to wait for people that are on floor 10 calling the lift. If I sank this one down into the car park, you can just get an individual sort of bespoke lift. This one is going to go up to floor 10, and then we've got ones on floor 10 that are going to then continue going upwards. So this floor 10 lift goes up to floor 11, and it will continue to go up and up and up. This one goes down to 10, that one goes down to 10, that one goes upward from 10, that goes down to 10. That is a builder lift. Yes, that's a construction worker lift, so I'm not too bothered about that. I've just put that as the entire height of the building. They can go and get that if they want. That's another one going up from 10, another one going up from 10, and another one going up from 10. And the other ones are sort of split into the middle in equal distances. I think is that a staff one here? No, that's not a staff one. Maybe I haven't got a staff one on there. And the hotel is pretty much the same. That's the employee lift, so the cleaners can use that. So there's a lifts on that side and that side to go from floor 10 upward. That is an employee lift, and then there's a lift, there's a lift, and there's a lift. So it's all good. In fact, that one goes up to, yeah, that one does go up to 11. That one does go up to 11. That's a very special lift that possibly I might have made a mistake on, but never mind. Don't tell anybody. No one will notice. So, because we're on level 12 and we're soon to be on level 13, first things first, let's go and spend our skill points. We've got 2 All of 2 skill points. Well, let's go down this one, because we're going to get a rental bonus of 1%. Now, I could have taken this a long while ago. I could have taken that when we went up to level 11. But I thought, you know what? No, I'll do it. I'll do it while we're all watching. I'll do it now. So we'll have that. Beautifuls. And now we have a choice. Renovation cost decreased by 1%. Not really that bothered again. Not too fussed. We could get reduces the construction time of apartments. I wasn't really aware that the construction time of apartments was particularly long. Because really, in this game, you run it at full speed. You run it at the maximum speed. So really, that is slightly irrelevant. What's that do? Attractions generate significantly less dirt. The reach of the security office is increased. Now, yes, we will get a security office. I think it's 13, actually. I think it might be 13. So do you want to go back here and do one of these? Restaurants making less dirt. Rooms are rented 5% faster. Or renovation costs. Or do we just want to kind of keep going down the main tree? Let's just keep going down the middle. Let's just keep going down the middle. That's this bit here. Maintenance costs reduced by 1% is probably quite nice. That's probably quite a nice thing. We'll have that, I think. But yeah, everything else, we'll just keep going down the middle, I think. The skills, yeah, I do find it a bit limiting. I don't really like the fact that you're forced to go down this sort of middle branch. I would like a little bit more variety. So, for example, you could go down a maintenance branch, or you could go down a restaurants branch, or you could go down a building branch or whatever. So if you really did have a bee in your bonnet about how long it took to build an office, which is about 4 seconds, I don't think it's really that long, but if you did, you could go down the building branch. This kind of forces you to go down a really sort of random, kind of ramshackle sort of path that goes, you know, you get rental bonus, you can build things quicker, people move about quicker, whatever that is, people are less stressed on stairs. It's just a bit, really, I'd kind of like these in different branches so I could pick what I wanted to target. Because, yeah, it all seems a little bit random, but yeah, we'll never get down here. You'd have to play this game for about 3 weeks solid to get down this end. And then, even then, a rental bonus of 1%. It's barely worth it. It's barely worth it. But okay, so there we go. Skill point spent. We'll get another one to spend soon. Now, we can build some exciting new things. So, nothing in there. Nothing in there. Offices, nothing. But medium offices will appear on level 13, which is very exciting. In here, nothing particularly exciting. Some people were complaining about a shelter, weren't they? Did we ever put a shelter in? I don't even know if we ever put a shelter in. Did we drop a shelter in? I'm not entirely sure. Is that a shelter? Now, that's a maintenance room. Do you know what? I don't think we did, because look, this here says the renter wants a shelter nearby. So I don't think we ever did place a shelter. Now, how big are they? How big is a shelter? Like, could I replace that thing with it? No, they're one bigger than a regular apartment, are they? Just to make things a little bit silly. Right, okay. Well, the guys down the bottom are never going to get a shelter because I can't fit one in. I can't fit one into the sort of arrangement. But we could always put one, say, there. That covers quite a lot of people. Hang on, where's the edge of the apartments? About there. So what if we put one just there? Drop a shelter in just there. For I don't know why you need a shelter for, but okay. I mean, an atomic bomb, an earthquake, what are you sheltering from? I don't really know. But okay, so we'll throw that down. That's okay. And then we'll make this bit have, we'll have one of those, we'll have one of those. We will have a bit of floor going to the edge because why the heck not? Might as well finish it off. And we need some way of people to get up there. So that can go to just there. And that's lovely. So people can get up there. Oh, we can't. Oh, no, that's going up to floor 10. Of course, yeah. So now I need to remember, these ones are stopping at floor 10 and those ones are going up. Now, let's just, for the sake of it, drag that out. Do you know what? Just do the whole floor. Do the whole floor. And that one. Do the whole floor there as well. There we go. Why the heck not? Hang on. Hang on. Bop. Missed a little bit. Missed a teeny tiny bit. Right, okay. Now grab that and get the elevators that are going up. So we'll have that one just there. Not that one. Oh no, that's not that type of lift, is it? That's not that type of elevator. And then the construction guys can use their magic elevator and get up there and do some building. Right, so we've got a bunker in, or whatever it is, a shelter, so they can all hide in that when the apocalypse is due or something. I don't know what they need that for, but okie doke. So that's one thing done. That is not the most exciting thing we can do, though. We've got a better building that we can throw in, because we've got ourselves the Ice Cream Parlour, 23,500 of your monies, 4 prestige, it's 6 tiles wide, but I think we can throw this in. Now, where can we put this? There must be a gap. There's a gap there on floor 10. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, perfectly sized thing. Right, let's throw that next to the arcade, because then you go to the arcade and then nip next door and get yourself a lovely ice cream. So, yep, that'll do. One of those, and we had a thing there for it. And it's pushed us over into level 13. Getting the XP for that little sort of contracty thing has pushed us to level 13, which means we can have medium-sized offices as well. Hooray! Okay, an ice cream parlour would go well down here too. Let's just throw one in just there as well. Why the heck not? And there's no room on that floor. Is there any more? Nope, no room on that floor, which is a shame, but never mind. Right, so they can carry on building that. Now, what else unlocks on this? I think, did we unlock something else? Yes, we've got a casino. These rooms attract many visitors to your building. Okay, where can we put a casino on this floor? And we could throw one in here. Oh, there's a perfect gap. There is a perfect gap. We can only build one. We can only have one casino. I'm going to put it just there. Let's throw a casino in, and then eventually when we're allowed to build another one, I will throw it under the ground just here as well. So the hotel guys can come and do a little spot of gambling as well, because why the heck not? Why wouldn't they want to come to the hotel? But maybe we're in Vegas. Maybe we're in Vegas. Oh, I know something I did that was quite cool. I went upwards and look, the whole city is like a 3D sort of rendered background. It's really nice. I just thought it would just be a flat sort of picture, but no, look, as you go up and down, there's sort of, you know, width and depth and stuff to the background. It's very, very lovely. And there's a big sort of chimney stack thing kicking out that stuff, kicking out fumes, pollution, burn it down. So, yeah, there we go. We've got that in. So we're getting some stuff up here. There, what are they building? Oh, they're just doing the flooring. Okay, they're just putting the floor in. Okay, now we need to do this bit as well. So that is... Oh, do you know what? That special lift can just keep going all the way up. That's absolutely fine. That is a top floor lift. There we go. And that is the staff lift. So we'll elevate. Well, I suppose we will. We'll elevate that up to there as well. So what else can we build? So we can't build that. Nothing new in... Oh, no, there we are. The medium offices are in there. Nothing exciting in shops because that is level 17. Nothing exciting in there. Nothing exciting in hotels. We've got ourselves the ice cream parlour. We've got parking, which we've put in already. And indeed, that's just stairs and stuff and nothing particularly exciting. An express lift would be lovely, but that's 4 stars. Also, I was looking at the requirements for 4 stars. So 4 stars. No, not even 4 stars. 2 stars. Just to go up 2 stars. It says we need 330 prestige, which is quite some way off. We're on 139 and we are that big. This is the size of our place and we've got 139 XP, prestige. And then it says you need 500 visitors at the same time. Now the visitors probably is not so bad. The visitors you could probably achieve, but the prestige, that's a phenomenally high amount. 330 prestige. That's some crazy amount. Given that this building here, the size of this building has got us 139. That's, you know, not quite 3 times as many, but, you know, double and a bit more. That's crazy. It's crazy. The balance in this game does seem a little bit off. And yeah, it's a shame because, yeah, I'd love to unlock some more of the things a little bit quicker and I just can't. But we can. Attention, it is burning in your building. That's probably really bad. Where? Where is it burning in my building? There's a fire. Oh dear. Possibly we need to put out fire. How do we put out the fire? There are no complaints from the tenant. So, I like the way there's no complaints, but there is somebody waiting for a lift. Go and get the other one. Go and wait somewhere else. Oh, now there's 2 bits on fire. Do we need to call the fire brigade? Like, how do we put out a fire? Oh, I didn't invest in fire doors. Is this how it ends? Is this how the game ends? With the building just ablaze? The towering inferno is imminent. I don't know how to put it out. There's no complaints. I mean, they're very, very, very kind people. Everyone seems very cross. Everyone seems very cross. Leaving the building. What, because of the fire, presumably? Oh, it's because of the weights on the lifts. Again, this is also a problem. You need to be able to put more lifts in the lift shafts. I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can put another lift in there. You know, so they, you know, you can imagine they're sort of crossing by like a dual lift shaft type thing. I don't think you can do that either. But you can only put so many lifts in. You can't put lifts next to each other. There's a gap. You have to sort of have a little sort of a space gap between the lifts. So there's only so much you can do. Yay! Well done, firefighters. Those homes look remarkably undamaged from the fire that just raged within them, don't they? Wow, I mean, they've even done their washing. Maybe the firefighters did this person's washing for them as well. Nice slippers. So, yeah, the lifts do need, I think the lifts need looking at as well. There's a few issues in this, but, you know, it is early access, this game. But there are a few little sort of niggling bits. Like the lifts don't hold that many people. The lifts don't hold that many people. So yeah, you want to get to the express lifts and all that kind of stuff and the bigger lifts. But then to get to those, it says, yes, you need 2 stars. So 2 stars, as we just saw, requires 330 prestige and 500 visitors. So you're going to have to build a massive, massive structure with those lifts, with these lifts in, because there's no other way to do it. Nobody really uses the stairs. Let's check how many people have used the stairs to this bar area. 24. Ah, okay. And yeah, I suppose they are going to a specific target, however. There's me saying nobody uses the stairs. What about that? There you go. Those ones. Nobody. Yesterday, no people used that. Not a sausage. Nobody. Who went up to the shop? 29 people yesterday used that. Nobody today. When does the day, as they see it, roll round? I find it very unlikely that yesterday 29 people used those stairs, and yet today it's down to 0. That seems a little bit of an obscure sort of jump in numbers, but okay. Right, let's go and put in some of these. Let's drop in some of the medium offices. 15 grand. We can put quite a lot of these in. So let's have a look. I imagine they're just going to be pretty much exactly the same as the other ones, just a bit wider. So let's put 4 of those in. And let's just see what they need. Because they might need like server rooms and all that kind of bobbins. Where is the nearest server room? There's a conference room just there. There's the nearest server room. So it should cover them. Now, I don't know if they need something else. I'm not entirely sure. Right. Speed time on. Let's get one of these constructed so we can see what they look like. I bet they look very, very cool. Also, let's drop the price down a little bit. Let's get people moved in for the XP boost. Game is saved. Very, very lovely. Right. What's going on? Sell 4 condos, not going to do that. We'll get the customers. We'll do the general turnover thing. That'll be fine. We will get that in no time at all. A nice boost of 12,800 and a big blob of XP as well. Also, let's go and spend our skill point on something that's probably slightly irrelevant, but there we go. Oh, that requires 2 skill points. That requires 2 skill points. We're already into the realm of 2 skill points required. Let's have the maintenance costs reduced by 1%. Let's have that, please. If it can bring down our costs a teeny tiny bit, why the heck not? Okay, let's wait then for the morning, because nothing's going to happen now. Nothing is going to happen now. We're going to get some XP. That is very lovely. 4,200. That is very, very lovely indeed. So, yeah, we need to wait for morning for the builder guys to come in to start their shift so they can finish these offices. Finally! Finally, they've turned up at just about 1 o'clock. They've decided to get this done. So yeah, those things where it said, yes, it increases the speed of building the offices by 1% or whatever it was, 5%, is utterly irrelevant. It is an utter irrelevance how quickly it takes them to build an office. Whether it takes them 5 seconds or 4 seconds does not really matter in the grand scheme of things, does it? You can wait a couple of seconds for them to build an office. But okay, so they're medium offices. There's 1 table. 1 table and some stuff around them, but you're working in their medium office. No complaints, no complaints. Okay, so they don't need anything extra. They don't need anything extra. Okay, well, let's fill the rest of that floor up then with the medium offices and see what happens there. So we'll throw that one in. We'll throw another one in, and then we're getting into this bit here. There's the realms of crossover between those. But okay, while we're here then, let's throw apartments down. So we'll have an apartment, we'll have an apartment, we'll have an apartment, another apartment, and then we've got a bit of a gap. So we'll throw an apartment in just there, and then can we throw in the noise cancelly thing? That might be quite nice. Put one of those in to stop the noise coming in from the offices to the apartment people. There we go. That was kind. That was kind of me thinking of those people. Build small offices. No, never going to happen ever again. Tenants, new leases. Okay, well, that might happen. That might happen because I've got some apartments going on. 1, 2, 3, 5 apartments. So I'll get 5. So I need another floor on. But okay, well, why don't I just build this bit up? I've got 55 grand. I wonder how much I can actually stretch this upwards by. So let's see. I've got a load of XP, 4,000 odd. Yep, 4,100. Cancelled leases. There are a few of those. That's not a good sign. Right, let's get you. So let's have another apartment and another apartment. We'll just put all the apartments going across like that. So another apartment and another one and another one and another one and another one just there. And then let's go over this way. And let's get ourselves offices. Now, I know no one can get to those things at the minute. I know the lifts aren't extended up. It's fine right now. Right, okay. So I haven't got enough money to do all that stuff right now. So then I need to wait a little tiny bit of time. We will get a lift going to just there. And then when we get another couple of grand, we'll throw in a lift going to just there. And then, yeah, that's what we might have to do. just expand this bit out up here. So yeah, we'll drop that in just there. So now they can get to this floor and build all of those lovely things. Okay, in comes the daily XP boost, 4,500. Very lovely. I suppose, yeah, we might get up to level 14 possibly. I mean, how many more do we need? About another 12, just shy, so 18,000 or so. But we've been paid, which is very, very lovely. And now we can throw down more of these. Now, the maintenance will come out 41 grand in maintenance. Ooh, hang on, pause. Have we run out of water, or is it just tediously deciding, oh, 2 of them have gone down at the same time? Okay, right, hang on. Let me repair 1 of them, and that should sort the water out. There we go. Don't worry. I will do it, maintenance person. I will sort that out. Worry not. Yeah, so let's get ourselves these offices back in. So we can build, what, 3 of these now? So 1, 2, and a third. And then we've got no money left again. Money, you burn through money very quickly in this game. Very, very quickly indeed. I mean, I had something like 200 grand or something, maybe a bit more, 250,000. And then I decided to take all the lifts out and replace them all. You don't get any money back. So if you delete that lift, it's gone. It's gone. The lift is gone. Also, you don't recoup any costs. So, you know, you don't sell the lift or something. It just gets taken down. It goes away forever. So, yeah, I spent about $250,000 on just sorting out the lifts. Just sorting out the lifts, even though, you know, they were probably okay, but we couldn't get many up from the 10th floor upwards because of the way I'd sort of done it beforehand. So, yeah, it required a little bit of sort of fiddling about with. But we got there in the end. Let's also throw another office down whilst we are waiting. There we go. Oh, now the power's gone down, apparently. This is a bit tedious. The power's gone down. Right, repair the power. How much power do we have in total? 57. How much does one of those provide? It does not say. How much does one of those provide? Does anybody know how much it provides? Electrical boxes are needed to handle enough electricity. Nice and vague. Okay, maybe we need some more electricity ones, because I guess all the units, whatever they're called, the little rooms here, will need power. I guess they all need power. However, they will not all need water. The houses will need water. I don't imagine the offices necessarily need water. A server room probably does not require water. And Wi-Fi stuff, multimedia, I imagine that's not required by all of the different rooms, which is why there's differing amounts. So maybe we need to put another Wi-Fi thing in and another electricity thing. I think that might be a good idea. Let's drop them under here. Let's have another one of those there. And a multimedia thing just there. Why the heck not? These ones, we'll get the customer on. We'll get the rent, because that'll just happen. We get quite a lot of money. We get quite a lot of money for doing that one, which is very lovely. And condos, no, we're not going to bother building those. Right, okay. Can we throw another casino down now? We can. We can throw a casino down. Let's put it in there. Oh, hang on. No, we can't. We can't afford it. It's 32 grand for a casino. Good grief. Right, okay. Let's hold our breath then. Let's wait until we've been paid. We get paid in not very many minutes. Almost 5,000 XP now. Wow. But the only thing is, you get the big boost to XP, but then the level markers are getting increasingly further away. It's becoming further and further away. We did do that thing there, though. We got the rent income, which is very lovely. I'm going to pay a gazillion back out in maintenance. Okay, let's throw down another casino just here. Bosh. And that casino is next to the it's next to the thing here, the ice cream parlour, which is lovely. You know, you can go and do your gambling and then get yourself a lovely ice cream. Why would you not want to do that? Right, and then put an elevator in as well, an escalator, sorry, as well, because then people can use that rather than lifts. And attractions is done. We've got some more XP. We've got some more monies. It's all lovely. Let's throw in the final office, I think, up here. So we'll put that in, and then we can't fit anything else in unless we can put in a small office. Why not? Throw in a small office, and there's a teeny tiny gap just there. But there we go. That sort of finishes off that floor quite nicely. And I imagine it's just going to be a case of doing more of the same, because we've not really got any other options. Like, how long is it until we get the big apartments? Level 19. It takes a long time to get those apartments in. So, yeah, we just have to sit and wait, I think. We just have to sit and be very patient and wait. I still don't know where I can build a sky lobby. I'm not really sure how one builds one of those. Did it go just there? No, see, I can't see where you would build a sky lobby. Every single tile that it's on seems to be red. So I don't know if a sky lobby is the top floor of the... It's not the top floor of the building, though, is it? Because I can't build it there. I can't build a sky lobby on this floor. It doesn't tell me where a sky lobby can go. I don't know. I really don't know. It's just this pointless thing that we can't do anything with. It just sits there being slightly irrelevant and sort of and redundant. I don't really know how to deploy a sky lobby. So we can't do that. I can't put a sky lobby on that floor. Construct a casino. We can always put another casino in somewhere. That would be no bad thing. Laundrette. I don't think anyone's complaining about a laundrette, are they? I think there's one nearby. There's a laundrette somewhere nearby. What? I mean, yeah, these people shouldn't be complaining about laundrettes. I can see they have washing machines in their apartments right now. So maybe we don't do that. Take that out. We'll build a casino, and yeah, we're not going to build 6 more condos. That's just silly. 4,000 XP. Slowly creeping up toward... Yeah, the next time out, we will go up to level 14. Now, is there anything we get for level 14? Is there a fun thing? That is a bridge. That's 2 stars. That is 26. Do we get any of these? Medium shop is level 17. Okay. 19 for apartments. Like ridiculously high sort of levels. Hotel rooms? 21 for a double room. 21. Why would you build a hotel with just single rooms? Why would you build that? Surely that is a marketing disaster right there. That is going to fail miserably. Hey, come to our hotel. Can I have a double room, please? No. We've only got single rooms, but me and my wife want to go. No. Me and my partner. No. Silly. Surely all the rooms would come at the same time. Maybe a suite would come later. But a double room and a single room should be really there at the same time. Does that unlock at 14? That's at 18. Security unlocks at level 14. That's really exciting, isn't it? And that is it. That is all that we're going to get next time out. That is the only thing that we're going to be able to unlock. Okay, well, let's just run it on until we get to level 14. Here comes the XP boost, and we're on level 14. So we've unlocked security, which is jolly exciting. We get ourselves another skill point. We get 90 grand. So 90 grand means we can put down our casino on the top floor just here. Oh, water's gone all silly. Oh, and power's gone silly. Right, hang on. Yeah, I don't like this either. I don't really like this system. So basically, to maintain something, it has to break. You can't just go in and say, this room needs to be renovated. So if it's at 10%, you can't just go, right, maintain the rooms at 10%. It has to break. Like let's try and find a low, 4%. Look, this room is at 4% condition. 4%. So you'd think someone might go in and go, this room looks a bit knackered. Let's sort this room out. But no, you can't maintain it. You can't do anything to it. You can't renovate it until it gets to 0 when it breaks. I kind of disagree with that. I don't really like that as a concept. I don't really like that in the game. So yeah, I'm going to go through and manually do these. I don't think they're very expensive. 450. Yeah, whatever. Get it done. Get them all done. Save the maintenance guy doing it. There we go. All those things ticked. Right, splendid. Everything's back up and running. Right, let's throw the casino down onto this floor. Let's have it. In fact, let's put all these things on this floor. Let's have a casino like that, and then a games room next to it, because that kind of goes well with it, and then a library next to that, because why not, eh? Why the heck not? And then something over here eventually. Could put a restaurant down, or a shop. We could put a little shop down, might be quite nice. A shop. Can we fit a shop and a restaurant? It'd be tremendous. That would be a fun floor to go on, wouldn't it? Can we fit a restaurant? Yes, we can. Or a bar. Oh, we could put a bar in. A bar would be good. And there's a bar there. Do you know what there isn't up here? There is not ice cream. Yes, more important that we have ice cream. And, do you know what? Just because I want to, I'm going to put a little room just there. Because that's going to be the fun room. Oh, I've already got elevators on that floor. So yeah, there we go. Right, move time on. Speed 4. We can all go and build all those things. That's going to be quite fun. That's a good floor. If you're in that room, you can go and get yourself an ice cream. Go and buy something from the shop, then go and read a book, then pop into the games room and play some arcade machines, and then go gambling. What more could you want from your hotel stay? And now we get to put down a security office. 45,000 of your monies. But yes, there we go. Now I can see what they're doing with it. So we want to take out that, I would say. Let's take out that middle security camera on that floor. Boom, 'tis gone. And then go back into here, throw in the security office. So plop that down. They will build that, and yeah, that should cover half. So I imagine it still covers the things over here, the buildings over here. Look, I mean, these things they've all fallen apart at the same time. Where is our maintenance guy? Where's the maintenance man that's supposed to be doing that? Maintenance! Where is the caretaker? Because, I mean, he should be doing all of these. A lot of our car things are now not maintained. They've just fallen apart, so we're going to be making no money off of our car stuff, which costs us 3 grand. Costs £3 to put in, but I don't know where the maintenance guy is. Where is the maintenance person? What are they doing? Right, construct small shop. Probably not going to do that at any point. And then rent some parking out. Oh, well, it would be a renting car thing, wouldn't it? Now that we've half of it, not even half, more than half of it has been sort of broken due to the renovation requirements. Yeah, we'll see how quickly the maintenance guy gets to that. Because, I mean, he's only got to cover... Oh, that's why the maintenance guy isn't covering it. He doesn't reach that far. Oh, sorry, maintenance guy. I apologize. Maintenance man, I apologise wholeheartedly. Cancelled leases, minus 1,225? Why? The whole top floor's gone. Did the power go down again? Did something ridiculous happen with the power or the media or something stupid? Yeah, paid a lot of maintenance out on that. Oh, that's just irritating. Yeah, the whole top floor, look. The top floor up here have all left. So all the nice big offices, all the nice big paying offices have all left. People are moving back into those slowly but surely. They're a bit unforgiving, aren't they? It's a bit, well, we've been without power for a few hours. I'm leaving this apartment forever. It's a bit, give me a minute. I'm maintaining the thing. Right, so these will never be maintained unless we put down a maintenance office. Let's drop one of those just there. Why not? In fact, you know what? If we put one there, if we put one there... Does it cover, what if we put one underneath? Yeah, let's drop it there. Let's blow up that camera thing. In fact, let's blow up all the cameras. They don't need to be there anymore. Might as well save ourselves some money. And yeah, let's put in a maintenance thing just there. So you can come and build that. Somebody can finish building this. You're waiting for the lift. That's a bit annoying. Right, yeah, somebody do this. Put this thing in. And then they can maintain these. So when that's built, Mr. Person in here, who will magically appear inside, I hope, we'll go, da-da. Oh, no, they're not. They have to come into the building. Come on, come to work. Get to work, please. So they can go in and maintain all these. They can go renovate all that stuff. That'll be lovely. I'm kind of waiting for them to actually turn up for work. I want to know where they are and why they're not actually doing their job. Right, you! You are going up, along there, all the way... Where are you going? Hang on, hang on. Your routing system is terrible. So you're going here, you're going up these, there's not an escalator, then you're going that way, and then you're going up here. No, then where are you going? Why are you going this way? What are you doing? This is not within your area. You're leaving the building. Why are you leaving the building? You've only just got to work. Oh, because it's night time. Even though it doesn't look like night time. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, move time on. Do things quicker. Oh, yeah, I forgot about our level up thing, didn't I? We've got a skill point to spend. What should we spend it on? We could get attractions generating less dirt. That'll be exciting. Renovation cost decreased. Rooms rented faster. Not really bothered by that. Or restaurants producing less dirt. Or we could save it up and get negative events occurring less frequently. 2% less, all of 2%. Do you know what? Let's save our skill point and go completely mad. Although, to be fair, I don't think we're going to see level 15 on this playthrough, because that is going to take quite some time. How much is that? So it gave us 4,500. We need to get 36,000. So we need another 9 off 36. Oh no, that's like 27,000. See, that is quite a lot of time. That's quite a lot of time. Do you know what? I think you get the idea with Mad Tower Tycoon. Where is Mr. Man in here doing his maintenance? Let's wait for him to come in now. The big thing is him. I want to see whether he actually does his job. Is he doing his job? Is he doing his job? He doesn't seem to be doing anything at all. Yes, finally. Kurt Victorinus is going and doing something. Hooray! He's doing the garage stuff. Right, finally. I mean, he's taking an awfully long time doing it, but there you go. He's getting round to it slowly but surely. Splendid. So yeah. You get the idea with this game. You know what it's doing. I do like it. I think it looks lovely, and it's got some nice features. It's got a good mixture of rooms. Everything, as we have said many times throughout this, I don't want to sound like I'm whinging, but it is a bit of a bore. Is that everything just seems too distant. Everything seems very grindy. Like earlier on, before I started this video, I just let it go. I just let the thing play out for about 45 minutes. The only thing I did was build floor 11 on and put some parking down here. And then put these 2 rooms in. And then I fiddled about with the lift. But, I didn't have to do that. But, yeah, 45 minutes it ran for. And I went up 2 levels. Or possibly 3 levels. Or something like that. Nearly 3 levels. It's just too slow. And, everything seems really, really sort of disparate. The apartments. So, yeah, I can build small apartments. Yeah, you can build the next one. It's like level 19. It's like, level 19? That's a long way away. that is going to be, what's that, another 5 levels on top of what we've got now. That's going to be at least another 36,000 times 5, which is like over 100,000 experience points. More, probably more than that. It's just too spread apart. It's just too disparate. All the things are too far away. They're too hard to achieve. And so if you brought these down, it would reduce the repetitiveness. Because now, like apartments, all I've got to do until level 19 to do apartments is the small apartments. So I could just have small apartments going up here until, you know, floor 30 or something. Floor 30 could just be full of small apartments. There's not really much variety in there. It's a little bit sort of formulaic. Just go, yeah, right, I'll just put a column of apartments. Right, I've done it. Brilliant, sorted. So, yeah, as lovely as the game looks, I think it just needs rebalancing. I think the XP needs to be brought down for every single thing that's in the game. The requirements need to come down, not the XP, more XP. But yeah, the stuff that comes down. I like the fact that you get this. I like the XP earning because that gives you an incentive to, you know, build more stuff. But then, yeah, the fact that it then increases as well quite dramatically at each level sort of makes it a little bit kind of pointless. It's just a bit, yeah, well, okay, I've got more XP from all my offices, but then you've just increased the amount of XP I need to go up a level ridiculously anyway. So really, you know, I'm just, you know, fighting against it all the time. And yeah, I just think it just needs rebalancing. It needs a serious sort of rebalancing kind of thing going on just to make it more immediately playable and far less grindy. But there we go. That is Mad Tower Tycoon. And yeah, it's on Steam now. It's in early access. If you want to go check it out, there is a link in the video description below if this looks like your kind of thing. But we are done for now. If you have enjoyed this video, or indeed the little sort of mini series we've had of this game as a whole, then please do leave a like, and also please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other stuff that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. We need loads of it. More resin. More. Oh, scanning. Blip, 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 scanning. Where's the way out? Oh no, I'm going to run out of oxygen and die. They sound like proper killy death rocks, they do. It's a watermelon. What the bloody hell's that supposed to be? So when you fall down a big hole, you tend to die.